Moving towards the next question, hotspot. Users report that they are unable to access specific SharePoint sites. You need to view the current health of Microsoft 365. What should you do? To answer, select the appropriate options in the answered area. Hot area. Please have a look. Now look at the answers. Moving towards the next question, a company uses Microsoft 365. Employees report that their searches are failing in Microsoft Outlook. You need to determine the reason the searches are failing. What are the two possible ways to achieve the goal? Each correct answer presents a complete solution. Option A, view the mailboxes list in the Exchange Admin Center. Option B, view the Exchange online adversaries in the Service Health dashboard. Option C, view the email activity in the usage reports. And option D, submit a service request in Support Assistant. The correct answer is option B and D. Moving towards the next question, drag drop. The company uses Microsoft 365. The company has the following requirements. Team 1 users need to be web-based email for calendaring. Team 2 users need to use email and calendaring. They also need to hold telephone calls with clients and host the online meetings. Team 3 users need access to tools that provide task and shift management. Licensing costs need to be minimized. Match each license to the appropriate users. To answer, drag the appropriate license from the column on the left to its appropriate users on the right. Each license may be used once, more than once, or not at all. Place and select. Please have a look at the license and the users. Please have a look at the answers. Moving towards the next question, hotspot. Instructions for each of the following statements. Select yes if the statements are true, otherwise, select no. Hot area. Please have a look. Now look at the answers. Moving towards the next question, drag drop. The company plans to deploy Azure Active Directory. The company needs to purchase the appropriate Azure AD license or licenses while minimizing the cost. Match each Azure AD license to its requirement. To answer, drag the appropriate Azure AD license from the column on the left to its requirement on the right. Each Azure AD license may be used once, more than once, or not at all. Select and place. Please have a look at the license and the requirements. Please look at the answers. Moving towards the next question. You are a Microsoft 365 administrator for a company. Your company wants to learn more about what happens if the availability terms of the Microsoft 365 services are not met. Where can you find this information? Option A, Service Legal Agreement. Option B, Microsoft Services Agreement. Option C, Microsoft Cloud Agreement. Option D, Microsoft Products and Services Agreement. And option E, Microsoft Enterprise Agreement. The correct answer is option A. Moving towards the next question, the company is purchasing a Microsoft 365 subscription to replace the current on premise IT infrastructure. You need to identify the impacts of subscribing to Microsoft 365. Which three outcomes can the company expect? Each correct answer present a complete solution. Option A, predictable Microsoft licensing cost. Option B, increased Exchange servers clients access license cost. Option C, increased Windows Server client access license cost. Option D, increased services scalability. And option E, decreased on premise infrastructure payments. The correct answer are A, D, and E. Moving towards the next question, drag drop. The company plans to deploy collaboration tools for employees. The company does not plan to deploy a hybrid environment. You need to identify the features that are available in Teams and Skype for Business Server. Match each environment to its feature. To answer, drag the appropriate environment from the column on the left to the features on the right. Each environment may be used once, more than once, or not at all. Select and place. Please have a look at the environment. Now look at the answers.